You finally moved on, or at least you're trying to. You've deleted the photos, you've stopped checking their social media, you've told yourself it's over 100 times, and then they text. A casual, hey, a late night, I miss you, a meme that feels intentional, or the classic, can we talk? Your heart races, your mind starts spinning. Why do they keep coming back? Do they still love me? Did they make a mistake? Is this the second chance I've been waiting for? Most people think their ex keeps coming back because they still love them, because they realized what they lost. But psychology reveals something completely different. Your ex doesn't keep coming back because they want you. They keep coming back because of something deeper, something they might not even be aware of. And understanding it might be the key to finally breaking free. The attachment system. Let's start with the biology. Your brain is wired to seek closeness with specific people. It's called the attachment system, and it's been running since before you were born. When a relationship ends, your brain doesn't just let go. It treats the loss like a withdrawal. In fact, neuroscience research has shown that the same brain regions activated by physical pain are activated by social rejection. Your brain feels the loss of a partner like a physical injury. Think about the last time you went through a breakup. Did you feel physically ill? Did you obsess over their social media? Did you replay conversations in your head over and over? That wasn't weakness. That was your brain screaming for the person it had become chemically dependent on. Your brain got used to a certain level of dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin from that person. When they left, your brain went into withdrawal, and your ex, they feel it too. When they text you, they're not necessarily coming back because they want you. They're coming back because their brain is also craving the comfort of the familiar. But here's the part that's hard to hear. It's not love, not really. It's attachment. It's the brain's need for predictability, for the familiar, for the person who once made it feel safe. Take a second. Think about the last time they texted you. Did you feel a surge of hope, a sense of relief that they were still thinking about you? That feeling wasn't proof that they loved you. It was proof that your brain was still addicted. The ego boost. Now we get to the uncomfortable truth. Your ex doesn't come back because they love you. They come back because you make them feel good about themselves. You are their emotional validation store, and they walk in whenever their ego needs a boost. Psychologists call this narcissistic supply, the constant need for external validation to maintain self-worth. For some people, the ex isn't a person they love, it's a source. Every time you respond, you're offering them a dose of validation. You're telling them, I still want you. You still matter. You still have power over me. And for someone who needs constant validation, that's like offering a drink to an alcoholic. Here's the truth that's hard to accept. They're not coming back because they want you. They're coming back because you are the backup plan, the one who will always be there, the one who will always respond, the one who makes them feel wanted when they're feeling low. But when they feel better, they disappear again. Until the next time they need a boost. Does this sound familiar? They show up when they need something, and then they disappear when they feel better? That's not love, that's a transaction. And you're the one paying the emotional cost. The uncertainty principle. Have you ever noticed that the moment you start moving on, that's when they suddenly appear? You start to feel okay. You stop checking their social media. You start talking to someone new, and then bam, they text you. Why does this keep happening? Because when you're not sure if something is available, it becomes more attractive. It's called the Zeigarnik effect. The brain obsesses over incomplete things. Your ex doesn't want you. They just can't stand the thought of not having you as an option. It's the fear of losing access, of no longer having you in their orbit. When they see you moving on, it triggers their uncertainty, and uncertainty is uncomfortable. So they reach out, not because they want to come back, but because they need to know they still can. Think about it this way. Every time you respond, you're telling them three things. You're still available. You still care. They still have control. And for someone who doesn't want to commit, but also doesn't want to lose you, that's exactly what they want. Stop for a moment. Do they want to be with you, or do they just want to know they can be with you? Because there's a huge difference between the two. The familiarity trap. Now let's talk about why you keep responding, because you're part of the cycle too. People gravitate toward what they know. Even if the relationship was bad, it was predictable. The known pain is safer than the unknown future. The devil you know is better than the angel you don't. This is why so many people go back to toxic relationships, not because they want to be hurt, but because the familiar pain is easier to bear than the unknown void. When you're not sure who you are without them, even a bad relationship relationship can feel better than being alone. The ex knows this. They know that you'll eventually miss the familiar, and they use it against you. How many times have you said yes to them, even though you knew it would end badly? That's not love. That's addiction to the familiar, and your ex knows it. The pattern of inconsistency? This is perhaps the most powerful reason they keep coming back. A person who is consistently kind is easy to leave behind. A person who is inconsistently kind is addictive. The hot and cold dynamic creates an addiction to the hot. They give you just enough attention to keep you hooked, but never enough to feel secure. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement, and it is one of the most powerful psychological forces in existence. When you never know when you're going to get a reward, the anticipation becomes the reward. You start craving the potential of connection, not the actual connection itself, and your ex is incredibly good at this. They know exactly how much to give and when to pull away. They text you when you're about to move on. They pull away when you get too close. They push when you're distant, and they run when you're near. Ask yourself this question: do you really want them back, or do you just want the relief of the hot after the cold? Because there's a big difference between the two. The cost of taking them back. Every time you let them back in, you reset your own healing. The pain you felt before, it returns. The progress you made, it disappears. Think about the last time you took them back. How long did it last? And how long did it take to heal after? Each time you take them back, you're starting over, but with more damage. You're essentially telling your brain, the pain was worth it. I'll go through it again. And your brain, it believes you. Every time you say yes to someone who treats you poorly, you're saying no to yourself. Your self-esteem doesn't just get damaged, it gets eroded bit by bit. You start to believe that this is all you deserve, that this is what love looks like, that you should be grateful they keep coming back. Do you feel more confident when you're with them, or do you feel less? If they're draining your self-worth, they're not coming back because they want you. They're coming back because you make them feel good about themselves at your own expense. And while you're busy with your ex, you're missing out on other opportunities. What if the reason you haven't met the right person is because you're too busy with the wrong one? Every time you let them back in, you're saying no to something better. You're closing the door on someone who wouldn't need to come back because they'd never want to leave. The way out. The first step to breaking free is recognizing what's actually happening. You're not in love. You're in a cycle, and cycles can be broken. The power to break a cycle is in recognizing you're inside one. You can't change what you refuse to see, and you can't break what you don't acknowledge. Cut the validation loop. Stop giving them the response they want. They come back for validation. When you stop offering it, they'll stop coming back. Remember, they're not coming back because they love you. They're coming back because you make them feel good about themselves. When you stop offering that, they'll stop seeking it. The only way they can stop wanting you is when you stop wanting them. And the only way they can stop wanting you is when you stop giving them what they want. Go no contact. No contact is not about punishing them. It's about protecting yourself. It's about giving your brain the space to heal. Research shows that it takes an average of 66 days for the brain to form a new habit. And that includes breaking the habit of them. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick, and you can't heal in the same conversation with the person who hurt you. Out of sight, out of mind isn't just a saying, it's neuroscience. When you stop seeing them, stop hearing them, and stop interacting with them, the brain's pathways for them start to weaken. You're not punishing them, you're freeing yourself. Rebuild your identity. Your ex didn't just take your time, they became part of who you are. To break free, you need to rebuild who you are without them. What did you love before you met them? What do you love now? You need to find the person you were before you met them and fall in love with them, because that person is still in there. They've just been buried under the weight of the relationship. And finally, take your power back. The ultimate way to stop your ex from coming back is to stop caring whether they do or not. When you're no longer attached to the outcome, you become untouchable. They can't manipulate you if you don't care. They can't control you if you're not invested. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. When you feel nothing for them, not anger, not longing, not hope, that's when you're finally free. You've been asking the wrong question. It's not, why do they keep coming back? It's, why do I keep letting them? Your ex keeps coming back because you keep responding, because you keep showing up, because you keep offering validation. They're not the problem. You're not the problem either. But your response to them is, Your ex isn't evil. They're just using a pattern that works. They come back because it works. They come back because you're predictable. And you are predictable because you're human. You're wired to want closure, to want connection, to want to believe in second chances. But the real second chance isn't with them, it's with yourself. It's giving yourself the chance to heal, to grow, to find someone who doesn't need to come back because they never leave. The person who is meant for you will never need to keep coming back because they won't ever need to leave. As someone once said, sometimes the best way to know you're over someone is when you finally realize that you don't need to know why they kept coming back. Have you ever had an ex that kept coming back? What did you do? Let me know in the comments. You might help someone who's going through it right now. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe. We're building a community of people who want to understand themselves better and break free from the patterns that hold them back. Understanding why your ex keeps coming back is just the beginning. To see why you keep falling for the same type of person, click the video on your screen. Stay curious, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next one.